the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in walk-off fashion 1-0. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. And that's what's going
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Milt Sinclair is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now in the box, Timmy Hall, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Boston, the second baseman, Timmy Hall.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here it comes. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Into the box, Alberto Calderon. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Rosario will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the right fielder, James Godfrey.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Hall, base runner at first with 1 out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Lewis Overstreet, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, ball 1.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Steve Meyer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Leading up for the A's, the shortstop, William Fisher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
One and one the count. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Brian Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. So now to the plate, Carmine Beltran. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ty Guidry.
Stepping up now, Ty Guidry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you brought up.
Stepping in now, Ernie Kessler, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this throw gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
The right fielder, Evan Castillo.
Into the box, Evan Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Two out with a man at first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Now it's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. The 3-2 one more time. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Stepping up to the plate, Lamar Wilson, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set, and the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Waits, now the pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
2 out, bases loaded. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lays off 2-2 now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's set. The 2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
In now, Mackenzie Villanueva, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. It's the A's 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Now to the plate, Samuel Walden, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Danny Glover, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Charles Savage. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he falls behind 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, William Fisher, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
William Fisher.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Fisher is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Here it comes on 1-1, and he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Count even at 2-2. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Riding in once again, Brian Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's one down now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman,
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Ty Gidry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Salvador Soto enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Standing in now, Ernie Kessler. And that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. The 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So now to the plate, Evan Castillo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the A's 6 and the Red Sox nothing. At the plate, Russell Hinojosa. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Pitch on the way. Hinojosa, the native of New Hampshire. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Slow roller left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
That is out. The left fielder, Doug Cochran.
Standing in, Doug Cochran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, one man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Timmy Hall. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The Athletic.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Short, hit hard. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Now batting, Freddie Marmolejo, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mackenzie Villanueva.
Stepping into the box, Mackenzie Villanueva. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in now, Alberto Calderon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alberto Calderon.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So striding forward now, Shane Godfrey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The high fastball is in there.
Yep, it's 3-1.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Marmolejo is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Lewis Overstreet.
So digging in now, Lewis Overstreet. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, William Fisher.
William Fisher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Ready once again, Brian Rosario. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Ready for another shot now. Carmine Beltran. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. First pitch on its way.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A little bit outside. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Ty Gidry.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ty Gidry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ernie Kessler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that misses, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Into the box, Evan Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The batter, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
At the plate now, Lamar Wilson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting, no left fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Striding into the box, Freddie Marmolejo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the A's 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi.
Samuel Walden.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
A bouncer to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Danny Glover.
Now the Red Sox DH, Danny Glover. First pitch coming, here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
In now, Charles Savage, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Now at the plate, Mackenzie Villanueva. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mackenzie Villanueva.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll lay off.
Look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go William Fisher. First pitch on its way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Brian Rosario waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Now batting. The center fielder, Brian
At the plate, Brian Rosario. Stretch. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He'll get back in safely. Now the 2-0 home.
3-0.
Carmine Beltran waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1 home, and he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And here's the 3-2 from him. Another payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Edmundo Batista gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Ernie Kessler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A's have to settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 9 and the Red Sox nothing. Next up for the Red Sox, Russell Hinojosa will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, Doug Cochran. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kessler is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Timmy Hall. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Evan Castillo. First offering on its way. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Lamar Wilson, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cochran will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Marmolejo. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So now to the plate, Mackenzie Villanueva. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, William Fisher. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Plate, Brian Rosario. He's set, and the pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Chopper to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Boston error, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. It's the A's 11 and the Red Sox nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Alberto Calderon.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman. And now a pitch on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 32. Godfrey.
Stepping in, Shane Godfrey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Lewis Overstreet, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Into the box, Ty Gidry, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Ernie Kessler. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Rick Jenkins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for Boston, number 16, Rick Jenkins.
Evan Castillo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch, and he takes ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And there's ball 2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Hinojosa is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Lamar Wilson.
Digging in to try it again, Lamar Wilson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Jenkins has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses. That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, Freddie Marmolejo. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two out, bases loaded. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Not your normal put-away pitch, a 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Now another 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We got 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, Mackenzie.
Striding in for Oakland, Mackenzie Villanueva will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
In now, William Fisher. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 delivery. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead it 14-0. Thomas Gowdy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 7, Thomas Gowdy.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Samuel Walden.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
A brilliant performance, Matty V, as a manager and a pitching coach. All you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Standing in now, Danny Glover, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. And this is taken in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Charles Savage.
Striding in for Boston, Charles Savage, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Red Sox, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Edwin Navarro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Navarro.
So stepping in, Brian Rosario. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carmine Beltran. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ty Gidry waits on deck. Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Godfrey is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Ty Gidry.
Ready now, Ty Gidry. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 3-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Ernie Kessler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Stepping into the box, Russell Hinojosa. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. First delivery to him on the way.
That's his back.
Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, Doug Cochran.
Digging in once again, Doug Cochran. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's by him for strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Popped up. Fisher is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Timmy Hall.
Now at the plate, Timmy Hall. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Misses, ball 2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Alberto Calderon.
Stepping in now, Alberto Calderon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. 2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Nothing is the final in this one. The Oakland A's even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Milt Sinclair is the winning pitcher of record. Steve Meyer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.